if you don't go their way. And that is from experience in past church experience is the reason I say that. But it rings true. It rings true in other groups. Okay. So all I'm saying is be careful of what kind of hub you get on that seems to be exciting. And I'm not bashing what Alex has done. Let me make it clear. Okay. Lest I be misunderstood and somebody starts bitching and griping and complaining about what I've said because I've not done anything or said anything bad about Alex. Okay. But the fact remains that if they're saying in this article that they're looking to invent technology that will let them spy on you on the internet, no, they already got it. They've been had it. Let me read on. While the FBI has been tightly-lipped about the creation of Domestic Communications Assistance Center, it declined to respond to requests made 2 days ago about who's running it. For instance, CNET has pieced together information about its operations through interviews and a review of internal government documents. See, they've pieced this article together. Well, of course they're going to be a little bit tightly-lipped because they already got it going. You know, and if it were to come out and many sheeple found out about it, or many patriots for that matter, then they'd be up in arms, and when I say that, I mean with their lips, okay? They would be upset about it for a few days. ACLU would file a lawsuit. That would go on for years and years and years, okay? We don't have that much time. What we have to do is figure out where are we going to click on the internet? Where are we going to click? What are we going to say over the telephone, okay? Who are we going to trust and not trust? Who are we going to have mercy on and forgive for mistakes, and who are we just going to separate ourselves from? This is where it all boils down to, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you and I are at today. This is where the people that are outside of the box and critical thinkers are. We got to figure out and know and understand that this center that they're talking about analyzing the gigabytes of data and from a wireless provider or social network might turn over in response in a court order. It's not going to turn nothing over. Let me read this again. DCAC's mandate, and this is from CNET News, DCAC's mandate is broad, covering everything from trying to intercept and decode Skype conversations to building custom wiretapping hardware, analyzing the gigabytes of the data that wireless provider or social network might turn over in response to a court order. It is also designed to serve as a kind of surveillance help desk for state, local, and federal police. Don't you understand? You see, the center represents the technological component of the Bureau's Going Dark Internet wiretapping push, which was allocated $54 million by the Senate last month. This legal component is no less important. Oh, and by the way, in that conversation right there, in that conversation piece, Congress don't have to allocate squat. Okay? Listen to me. Congress don't have to allocate $54 million for them to do this. They do it. They don't need nobody allocating nothing. They just do it. They push a button on the computer. They wire their numbers of money, and they got it going on. That's why September the 10th, 2001, when Donald Rumsfeld said there's 2-point-something billion missing, the towers fell the next day. Yeah, they do what they want to do. See, that's the thing about it. They do what they want to do. You see, they do what they want to do. But anyway, it goes on, and it says that the legal component is no less important. As CNET reported on May the 4th, FBI wants internet companies not to oppose the proposed law that requires social networks and providers of VoIP, instant messaging, and webmail to build backdoors for government surveillance. Listen, they already got it, people. They've already got it. During an appearance last year on Capitol Hill, excuse me, then FBI General Counsel Valerie Caprino referred in passing without elaboration to individually tailored surveillance solutions and very sophisticated criminals. Caprino said that new laws target social networks and voice-over internet protocol conversations were required because individual tailored solutions have been the exception, not the rule. Now, listen to me. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been an FBI job announcement for the DCAC that had an application deadline of May the 2nd. Oh, dang, we missed it. Dang, the deadline application was May the 2nd. See, if I'd have did this article earlier and y'all would have knew about it, y'all could have probably applied for this job. Because guess what? All it requires is that applicants list their experience with electronic surveillance standards, including packet cable, that's using cable modems, QChat, push-to-talk mobile phones, and T1678, VoIP communications. One requires skill for the person which pays up $136,771 a year. Is evaluating electronic surveillance solutions for emerging technologies. Dang, I'm sorry y'all missed that. I am so sorry that y'all missed y'all's opportunity for that job. Man, oh man, we would expect the capabilities of the CIPAV would be an example of what the DECAC will be create, says Steve Bach, President, Colorado-based studio, referring to the FBI's remote installed spyware that is used to identify extortionists, database deleting hackers, child molesters, and hitmen. Now, Bach, whose company helps the company comply with the 1994 Communications Assistance for Law Enforcement Act and has consulted for the Justice Department, says he anticipates that Internet and wireless will be two key focus areas for the DCAC. VoIP will be a third, he says. For its part, the FBI responds to queries this week with a statement about the center, which also refers to the National Domestic Communications Assistance Center. Man, they got all kind of flipping centers, ain't they? Don't you love this? But notice, you ready for this? Oh, it's already 4:51. I got a big question for them. In this whole article, y'all go look it up for yourself. I don't see Al-Qaeda nowhere. I don't see the Taliban. I don't see it nowhere. I do not see it. I can't find the Taliban. It's missing, y'all. So that's the big question for me. Where's it at? Where is it? But anyway, there's a big question that this lady's got. Why isn't there more transparency about what's going on? Asked Jennifer Lynch, staff attorney at Electronic Frontier Foundation, Civil Liberties Group, San Francisco. We should know more about the program and what the FBI is doing. Which carriers they're working with, which carriers having problems with. They're doing the best they can to avoid being transparent. Well, Miss Jennifer, wake up and smell the coffee before you spill it in your lap and burn yourself. You see? You understand? Yeah, exactly, Wirez. Exactly, Wirez. I told someone else this today. They will not shut the internet down. As a matter of fact, this is before I found this article. I told Cindy today they will not shut it down. They just will have total control of it. And I'll guarantee you they've already got it now. They got control. Now they're letting you do a little bit around. They're letting us have a show, and preach the word. They're letting us do a news show. But anytime they want to stop it, all they got to do is come in the back door and put an end to it. Am I calling myself important? No. I'm just simply saying, if they want to put a briar up my butt or Wirez's butt or anybody else's butt and make it complicated for them, make them scratch their head and try to figure out what's going on for a week or two and have to get a new computer, they can do it anytime they want to, and there ain't a dang thing nobody can do about it other than whine and gripe and moan and complain. But what we can do is we can use this. I got 7 minutes. What we can do is we can use this as a tool for good, but at the same time we can be wise as a serpent about what we write on it, what we say on it, and what we say over the telephone, not only the internet. I'm telling you right now, if there was ever a time to be wise, it is now. And I told another person today, another reason I don't believe, I don't believe that all the electricity's going to go down, and I'm not rebuking Cindy here, but they can take it down anytime they want to in spots. But you see, in order for all the world, and watch out you people that ain't a believer, because I'm going to say this anyway. For all the world to wonder after the beast, and for all the world to see and understand the deadly wound that's healed, and all the world to see what's going on, there has to be the internet and there has to be the television. So therefore, yeah, electrical grids can go down in spots. They can shut it down anytime they want to. But listen to me. They're not gonna take away the technology from the public sheep. They're just going to control it. Therefore, the public sheep can watch their own demise. whether it be via internet or via television. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Now I'm gonna cover that tomorrow, Johnny 66. I'm gonna cover that tomorrow about Pepsi. I'm not gonna have time to do it today. But let me read on a little bit. When it comes to developing new surveillance technologies, Quantico is the U.S. government's equivalent of Silicon Valley. In addition to housing the FBI's operational technological division, which boasts of developing the latest and greatest investigative technologies to catch terrorists. Now it's terrorists, see? At the end of it, terrorists and criminals. Bingo. Bingo. Now the Senate appropriation said last month for the electronic surveillance capabilities, $54,178,000 is equal to both the request in fiscal year 2012 enacted. These funds will support Domestic Communications Assistance Center. See, the bottom line is this. Bottom line is this, people. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Big Brother, whether it be Barney Fife in a small town. Welcome to Big Brother, whether it be the Sheriff's Department in a mid-sized county. Welcome to Big Brother, whether it be Metropolitan Police. Welcome to Big Brother, whether it be private investigators. Welcome to Big Brother, whether it be most people that are on the internet. Welcome to Big Brother, whether it be your public officials. Welcome to Big Brother, whether it be your president. Welcome to Big Brother, whether it be any of that alphabet soup. Welcome to Big Brother, whether it be most of the churches that people attend. Because Big Brother's here, and Big Brother ain't going away until the Creator has had enough of it and destroys it once and for all. It is here to stay. The only thing that you and I can do, is we can be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Now, the end of this article says, eventually the FBI may be forced to lift the cloak of secrecy that surrounded the DCAC's creation. Well, wait a minute. They've already lifted the secrecy. They've already lifted the secrecy because this article's out today. They already lifted the secrecy years ago. The secrecy has been lifted. The laws have been put in place and put on the books by the politicians, by the puppets, and the voters just keep going to the voting booth thinking they're going to change these laws. It ain't going to happen. It will not happen. It is here to stay. It is here to stay. Again, nothing in what I did today was here to pick on Alex. Nothing in what I did today was here to pick on people that want to create hubs. Everything I did here today was to stimulate your brain and to get you to thinking what is and what is not reality and how much power they have and how much power they don't have. And they've got power over everything electronic. The only power they don't have is the power over the Creator whom I serve and whom you serve. They don't have power to kill you unless He's through with you. So go from that mind, take it from that mindset and understand and know that what we're doing here on the news network, and I prayed about it before I started it, what we're doing at endtimewatchmen.com in the preaching is a lifelong commitment. And we appreciate you and all your endeavors and everything you do to help. Because, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. If you're called by the Creator to do something, He's going to take care of you through it, and He's going to have people help you get through it too. Just as Alex believes he's called, donations come to him. Support comes to him. Advertisement goes through him. We here believe that we're justified in what we're doing, and we're going to do it till we draw our last breath or we can no longer afford it. Thank you so much. Bless you all for being here. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing some of you tonight on Endtime Watchman. Oh, by the way, tonight I was going to talk about labor being worthy of his wages, but I'm skipping that one tonight. Everybody knows what we got to do here to survive. Everybody knows it. This is nothing new. Everybody knows that if you believe in something, you support it. If you don't believe in it, you bash it and you don't support it. You know, bottom line. And that is what it is. But be there tonight, because I'm going to talk to you about Babylon tonight again. Babylon and confusion, and when capitalism really started, although we have to use it now, we have no way around it. But it's going to be interesting tonight, very interesting from a biblical perspective of how it started and what's going on today. Don't miss it. Y'all have a great day. thank you so much for coming by. I'll see you.